Think meditation is hard? Do me a favor. Take a slow, deep breath in, and now breathe out. Congratulations. You just meditated. Hi, I'm Krystal Jakosky, and this is Breathe In, Breathe Out, a weekly mindfulness and meditation podcast for anyone ready to own their own shit and find a little peace while doing it. This too shall pass is a phrase that my mom used forever, and I always thought of it in one way. But Tom Hanks gave me a new perspective, and I have really enjoyed playing around with it. So I decided to share it with you in this episode of Breathe In, Breathe Out. Hello and welcome back to Breathe In, Breathe Out. I'm Krystal Jakosky, and today I just am grateful for the day. I'm grateful for the sunshine. I'm grateful for my clothes that I can wear. I'm grateful for the food that I get to eat, whether it's eggs and toast in the morning or my hot tea in the afternoon. I'm just grateful for healthy nourishment and the gift that it is. I'm grateful for the relationships that I have around me. And I'm grateful for the universal serendipity that continually comes around and says, "Hi, are you paying attention? Because we're still here." I was scrolling through social media and part of that's a job because I need to respond to people and post things. And part of that's also just to catch up on the wonderful messages that people have out there. And yes, sometimes I get lost just like everyone else. We get doom scrolling. But this time it was such a beautiful gift, and I'm so grateful for it because I came across this video with Tom Hanks and a few other famous gentlemen, and they were all sitting there kind of talking. It seemed like it was just an open forum chit chat that was being recorded on a stage or something. I don't know. But somebody asked Tom, they said, "Hey, Tom, what is one thing that you wish that you had known?" And it didn't take him very long, but he said, "This too shall pass." And initially I thought, yeah, okay, fine. Because my mom has always used this statement. And in my religious upbringing, this phrase was often used. In the Bible, in the Book of Mormon, whatnot, it is often said, "And it came to pass that so-and-so did this, and so did that. And it came to pass." But whenever it was brought up, it was often in times of hardship. And so in my household growing up, my mom and my grandparents would use it as "this too shall pass. Gosh, this is so hard. And I am so stressed out and overwhelmed. It's okay. This too shall pass." It was this reminder that even though in this moment it's difficult, it will get easier. But that's not what Tom Hanks was saying in this conversation. And this is what I found beautiful. He said that everything will pass. That the times when you feel like you are on top of the world and nothing could bring you down, this too shall pass. The times when you are madly in love, head over heels, oh my gosh, I cannot stand to be away from this person or this whatever for longer than a few minutes, this too shall pass. This fulfillment in your job, how you are so accomplished and proud of what you're doing, this too shall pass. These deep familial and friend relationships that you have had for years and years and years, someone will pass, and these relationships too shall pass. This too shall pass. It's not just the simple or the difficult things. It's not just the hard challenges that are overbearing that will pass. It is the lovely, beautiful things too. And when he said this, it was such like my brain. my brain was like, holy crap, Tom Hanks. This is so freaking awesome. Because he was telling us in his own way, hey, people, guess what? It's time to live in the moment. It's time to be very present. Because this tea with your friend will pass. And you will go back to whatever you were doing. And there's no guarantee that you will see that person later, because this too shall pass. If I stop, if I am aware enough to pause in whatever it is that I'm experiencing in the moment, and remember this too shall pass, how is my life going to change? That unbelievably beautiful sunset that I am thrilled to sit and watch is but a glimpse, a moment. That bonfire with close friends and having s'mores with Nestle Crunch or or cookies and cream or Reese's peanut butter cups instead of just a chocolate bar. That moment will pass. I just, even as I talk about it right now, there's so many things that go through my mind, and the frustration that I'm working on a project and can't get it where I want it to be. Yeah. I'm I'm helping a friend on a project, and I really want to be there and be present and help him. And the thing is that if I say, well, I don't have time today, but maybe tomorrow, guess what? If I keep putting it off, this is going to pass. And I'm not going to be able to help him because I didn't make it a priority in that moment to recognize the importance and how much I really want to be present, because this is going to pass. The discomfort of a friendship that is kind of falling apart for one reason or another. It's this, ugh, I really don't like this right now. And so I'm going to stay in the friendship, even though it's not really serving me. And I really dread getting together. Guess what? If you let it go, this too shall pass. Meaning that if you choose to step away instead of forcing yourself to continue being in it, the pain and the discomfort will pass. That is that doesn't mean that you won't revisit it. That doesn't mean that you won't go back to it and have some grief over the loss because you remember the beautiful times that you had. But it does mean that if you're staying because you're afraid of the discomfort will pass. And it's entirely possible that a little bit of time and a little bit of a break might give you both the distance that you need. And you may decide that you want to go back to it and say, you know what? I really like you and I care about you and I want to be back in your orbit and I want you back in my orbit. So how can we do that in a healthy manner for both of us? I just love the concept. I love the idea. I love the gift that that moment, watching Tom Hanks on social media, gave me. The clarity of the moment, my uncertainty about this business decision or that one. It will pass. Things will become clearer. It's okay. I'm in love with it. Today's is short and sweet. And I pray that you take it for a moment Sit with it and see, how does this apply to your life? This too shall pass. What is it that you need to be reminded that it will pass? Is it that crying baby that you cannot get them to calm down and you are so very frustrated? This too shall pass. That baby will grow up. They won't be the crying baby anymore, and then one day they'll leave your nest. It puts a different spin on it, doesn't it? I'm not saying that it makes it a heck of a lot easier, but the awareness shifts things. The awareness makes me say, yeah, I like it. I hope you like it as much as I did. I hope this made you think a little bit about what you want to do and how you want to face and embrace each moment within your life. I send you love. I send you encouragement and support. I send you joy on your journey. And I look forward to having you back here next week on Breathe In, Breathe Out. I hope this moment of self-care and healing brought you some hope and peace. I'm Krystal Jakosky on Instagram, Facebook, and YouTube, and I hope you check us out and follow along for more content coming soon. I look forward to being with you again here on Breathe In, Breathe Out. Until next time, take care.